It took me 9 years to come to terms with what had happened to me, and 9 years to realize that although I'd had a really privileged background and a privileged upbringing, I was still uneducated. Hi, my name is Rosie Motene. I am a South African activist, life coach, and counselor. My 3 passions in life are woman, Africa, and the arts, and I have finally reached a point in my life where I could integrate all 3 into healing, my activism, advocacy, and of course, feeding into my social justice work, which is focusing on gender-based violence, queer rights, and intersectionality. My scope of work is around gender-based violence, women, and of course LGBTQI rights. I did my first leg of feminist political education training through Power, People Opposing Women Abuse, which is an NGO based in Johannesburg. And that was all the way back in about 2003, 2004. And what led me into that was an unfortunate experience of being beaten up by a boyfriend when I was at university. It took me 9 years to come to terms with what had happened to me, and 9 years to realize that although I'd had a really privileged background and a privileged upbringing, I was still uneducated. One of the things that I've learned, and has been a major learning curve for many activists and many feminists, is about taking care of ourselves. I now am very, very intentional on merging my activism with healing spaces. So focusing on the self-love, focusing on where we are in the space, because the work that we do is not normal. Now we need to focus on our bodies. We need to focus and be realistic about what's working for us and when we need rest without feeling guilt. So through my company called Letsatsi Healing Space, I host various workshops. My impact work is also merged with that. Working as an activist and feminist, there are major, major challenges. Financial, obviously, for everybody across the board. But with the onset of what's happening on social media and in the cyberspace, it's very, very exciting because our stories can be told in real time. Our stories can be told through our own voices. So it's about the financial aspect of protecting ourselves online. And like if you look at the anti-queer movement, the anti-LGBTQI movement, they have a lot of resources that have been put in over the last couple of years to dismantle the work that we've done within the space. Those are some of the challenges, and then finding the rest within that. And then of course safety. Safety is a major issue for all of us. And so I applied because there's a lot of unlearning that I need to do in terms of my leadership skills. And so what I love about the Tekano space is that it covers all the aspects that are related to health equity, covers all the aspects that are related to intersectionality. So within the last couple of weeks of getting to know my cohort, it's about learning more on sexual reproductive health rights, how we can adapt that in terms of the work that I do within the GBV space, within the queer space. But it's also great to see what research is done, what people are doing, how we can adapt it here, and also possibly teach other regions, the global north, about what is actually happening, the realities on the ground. So I'm hoping that cross-collaboration, cross-conversations and communications, we can then work together and just formulate and make our movement a lot more stronger.